What's up, YouTubers? It's Ernie, Blerd Without Fear. Welcome back to the channel. The conclusion of Batman White Knight is here, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you fair warning right now. This is not going to go the way you think. That being said, if you're new to my channel, it only takes 2 clicks to become one of Earth's mightiest subscribers. Click. Batman White Knight Part 8. Let's jump right in. Last time we left off, Batman and the GTO were going all in with a small armada of Batmobiles from across different eras of Batman's history to take down Neo Joker, the Mad Hatter, and their army of Batman's villains. And as they were closing in on the villainous, Napier reverted back to Joker while riding in the Batmobile. Even though Bats was taken off guard when this initially happened, he pretty much takes it in stride when Joker tells him that Joker is who he needs to take down Marianne Drews. Once the fight begins, the villains start taking it to the GTO. Bullets are flying, Batmobiles are charging, and Batgirl makes a Hail Mary play while piloting the Tumbler from the Dark Knight trilogy, launching her to the top of the ginormous freeze cannon. Unfortunately for her, Ivy was nearby, and Neo Joker has her restrained before she can even mount an offensive. But she wasn't alone. Apparently, Mr. Freeze had more to offer than just a hot tip to get to Neo Joker, and he's here to do 2 things: kick ass and crack ice puns. And he's all out of ice puns. The assault is going well, like surprisingly well, until Joker gets his hands on Neo Joker. He throws a Superman punch for the ages that jars Clayface's brain from Neo Joker's pack, unhinging the Mad Hatter's control card, keeping him docile and controlling the other villains. Clayface lives, and he is pissed. No need to worry about what he remembers. He wants Joker, and he wants him now. Everything pretty much devolves into a game of keep Joker the frack away from Clayface, leading Batman to toss Joker the keys to the Batmobile so he and Harley can get gone. With Clayface being closer in the rearview mirror than he may appear, Napier being back in the driver's seat, and blast doors leading to safety quickly closing, Napier wants to get something off his chest before losing control of himself to the Joker. He confesses that Harley was right about him, and he thanks her for helping him find the good man buried inside himself, and more importantly, helping Gotham see that good man instead of the Joker, and also for giving him a chance to fall in love with Harley all over again. Neo Joker and Mad Hatter show up to make it a race to the finish and interrupt their tender moment, and with Harley realizing that the blast doors are already too tight for the Batmobile to make it through with their survival intact, Harley tells Joker to get out and go with Neo Joker, who offers him a seat on the rocket they commandeered from the villain Rocket? Anyways, but Napier has other plans in mind. He ejects Harley into the Batcycle from the Batmobile as it crashes into the closing blast doors, sacrificing himself for Harley and causing her to Fury Road her way to Neo Joker to get her revenge, chasing her down, beating and cutting her, lamenting Jack's death. But Neo Joker takes it, telling her that when Harley fell for Jack, he wasn't Jack, he was the Joker. And it shames her to face the fact that she fell in love with an abusive, loveless serial killer. But Harley declares she loved him in spite of those things. Even still, Neo Joker sees the flaws in her love for Jack because she knows that was why Harley hated her so much, because Marianne Drews reminded Harley Quinn of herself and who she used to be, causing Harley to go for the kill shot until Duke Thomas radios in saying, Jack is alive and well. Batman found Jack descending to the depths of Gotham Bay, in the wake of Mr. Freeze undoing the damage of the giant freeze cannon, a la Batman and Robin, and it was Batman who saved Jack's life. Much to Jack's chagrin, he wanted to die a hero, but Batman would never let that happen. Harley brings Neo Joker in, and Joker hands over his confession to Batman, and is prepared to return to Arkham Asylum. But he wants to walk in as Jack Napier, not as the Joker. He's even granted a much better cell than he originally had, a token of thanks for the things he tried to do to save Gotham City. But Joker drops a line that is really telling. His old cell is where he learned about the Joker. May the speculation begin. Napier also requests to be married to Harley Quinn while he still has his faculties about him. And Gordon and Batman act as witnesses. They have a ceremony with a priest and it's very sweet. Harley says "I do," and as Jack prepares to say "I do," a smile crosses his face, then fades. His nose begins to bleed, and his face turns pale, and his eyes turn green and purple. And the Joker says "I do," clutching Harley by the face and maniacally cackling the whole time. Loud enough that even Marianne Drews, the Neo-Joker, can hear it. When Jack's confession hits the news, it's polarizing to say the least. People are divided. Some think it was no surprise he still committed evil acts, even in the name of justice. Others seem to think the ends justified the means. Regardless, Duke Thomas reveals that Napier was the only person willing to help the people of Backport, and his actions spurred the GCPD to make amends and even hire the youth of Backport to become members of the GTO. And Harley Quinn donates everything she has to help build a new library in Backport, one that won't be destroyed. Hopefully. Before we close this video out, Batman has a few items of business to tie up. Batman confronts Harley Quinn, revealing that he knows that the pills Napier ingested forcefully, thanks to Batman, were created by her, an attempt to fix Napier, and that she even orchestrated the whole plan of getting Napier to take them by having Batman force them down his throat, knowing that's the only way Joker would ever take them. Even her recording the video of Batman brutalizing Napier and making it go viral was all her. All this time, Gotham thought Jack Napier was the White Knight, but in truth, it was Harley Quinn the whole time. She knows Joker and Batman collectively better than anyone. This wasn't just about her fixing her relationship with Jack Napier. She genuinely wanted to save the city. She knew that they were both bad for Gotham, and the only way they could save Gotham was as Jack Napier and Batman, not as Joker and Batman. The city deserved to know Jack Napier, even if only for a little while. But as she congratulates Bats for solving the mystery that not even Jack knew about, Batman confesses he only knew because Jack told him. But why did Jack never say anything if he knew? And more importantly, Batman even asked what Jack meant by discovering Joker in that cell. Harley doesn't seem to know the answer, simply leaving Batman to his own devices. And on to his next bit of business, Batman meets up with Barbara Gordon and Dick Grayson, and with everything settled and the past behind them, Bruce reveals the letter with Alfred's last words in them. He reads them and they are truly heartbreaking. And in the effort of giving you all this, I'm just going to simply put the letter here. It does make you wonder though, what Alfred left behind. Was it something regarding Bruce's parents? Was it a personal keepsake? We don't know, because soon after Batman meets with Commissioner Gordon, Batman gives Gordon the keys to the Batmobiles they used against Neo-Joker, confessing that Gordon was right all along. Batman should have shared his tech with the GCPD. He should have shared his tactics. And despite Gordon telling him he was right to guard his secrets for fear that they may fall into the wrong hands, that's not the end of it. Batman admits he snapped when he attacked Napier. He was wrong. that wasn't the first time he ever broke down like that and acted in violence. It was just the first time that Gordon knew about it. He confesses he enjoys hurting criminals. Even though he doesn't use guns, it's only really a justification to be as brutal as he wants to be. And that same brutality made criminals like Joker worse, maybe even creating criminals like Joker. That he doesn't even know why he wears a mask. Is it to scare criminals, or is it because he scares himself? Gordon, being so ride or die it actually hurts, tells Batman that Gotham needs him. Regardless of all this, the good that they've done together to help this city can't be diminished by any of this. They can fix the problems, even the ones between themselves, and the city will trust him again. It's just going to take time. But Batman knows there's only one way the city will trust him again. Only one way Gordon will truly trust him again. And he reveals his secret identity to Gordon. The end. Batman White Knight concludes. Even though they, wrapped up all the plot threads that we've been following since issue number 1, they still left some breadcrumbs of things for us to kind of chew on until Sean Murphy decides to revisit this Batman Murphyverse, which has already been confirmed by DC that they do have plans to bring him back and tell more stories. Stories that Sean Murphy himself has confessed he has ideas for, and that the things that happen in this book will stick. Even though it's not canon to the main Batman universe, his universe will remain intact. Characters will not come back from the dead. Characters who die will stay dead. No Deus Ex Machinas or any other weird shit like that. So I'm looking really forward to seeing what Sean Murphy has in store for future Batman Murphyverse stories, this White Knight verse. Hopefully we'll get answers to questions like what Jack Napier meant by discovering Joker in his Arkham cell, and why he didn't tell Harley that he knew her game plan the whole time. Or what Alfred has left for Bruce in his room as a parting gift, or even the repercussions of Batman revealing his secret identity to Gordon and presumably to the people of Gotham City. These are all things we're gonna have to wait to find out about. But in the meantime, let me know what you thought about Batman White Knight number 8 and the series as a whole. Sound off in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, Superman punch that like button, and if you want to see more awesome videos like this one, make sure you click subscribe so you can become one of Earth's mightiest subscribers and tap that bell so you know when I post up. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Plus Ultra.